Welcome back to Mass Effect 1. We've just arrived at the Citadel, and we need to brief the Council on what we saw happen on Eden Prime. I'm going to start it off by failing to decrypt this. There we go. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argus Road cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Wonder if we can go there and survey it. So we're going to find the council, but we are in no rush, so we're going to also have a little wander about. I can imagine this is a fairly big place. There we go. What the hell are these?
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You've got the face only a mother could love. What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Asari consort?
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she now?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Alright, I'll have a investigate into that. Din Korlak.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
Alright.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Dude, I'm gonna kick you in the head.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Oh, probably an attitude problem.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okay.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Oh, I'm leaving.
Goodbye,
Good
Ambassador.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Good day, Earth
go
clan.
fuck yourself. Christ.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Here we go.
Allow me-
Good day, Commander.
Good
The
day.
human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Ambassador. I need the council.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Fair enough.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Okay.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Sephiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Has it been busy?
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant...
Welcome to the Presidium.
Oh, sorry I cut you off there.
Allow me to be your guide.
Avina.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium.
Some
My
weird
name
hologram.
is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Okay. Tell me
Give me
more.
the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Where the council?
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space.
Okay.
Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Sounds a little too good to be true.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Okay.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Alright, good to know.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago.
Bloody hell.
As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Well, I'd ask why humanity was opposed, but... Oh, Christ, we can't even get ourselves sorted here and now, let alone having an intergalactic council try and get us involved in their politics as well. So, yeah, I get it.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Can you even think? Are you an AI?
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make
Yeah,
that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
There's like a hierarchy.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
Yeah.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Tell me about specters.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
So... where were the Council? You know what, we're just going to wander about. And hope that I come across them, because I don't know where I'm going. My sense of direction is non-existent. Ah, what's in here? Diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Alright. Got a level up. So we need... is it 2 more points into... there we go, we've got a lot of snipers. I'm not allowed to unlock that though for some reason. Increased damage reduction? Yeah, we most likely want that. What can you get here? Shield boost, take that. You have 7 points. Ooh. Adrenaline burst. Increase weapon damage. And we'll give you some fitness and soldier. Increased tech explosion. A better sabotage. Medicine. Advanced first aid. Probably want that. Good stuff.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Yes. Ah. Don't mind me. Just going to decrypt this. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic human selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, few tolerate us. Stand together, we must build our own new world. Come join us on the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrong. So I do wonder if we can go to these planets.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Nope. Who are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it.
That's
I'm a
fair.
busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
No, we're not.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I do kind of agree.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, but you just sit here
Yeah, right.
pushing buttons
You
on a
expect
computer.
us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Yeah, I think you've got to take the good with the bad. And it's like, there will be rogue Spectres out there, but I think the good ones will provide a lot of benefit.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable.
That is also true.
Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No, it isn't.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Yeah, that is the worry. It's like, all it takes is that one offer or that one bad day for you to cross the line. And then once you do cross that line, it's not always easy to go back.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
So as you can tell, there is a fair bit of dialogue to the game. A lot of it can be skipped. But I think with this being a choice-dependent game, where our actions will have consequences, I think it's best to know as much as possible. So we are going to investigate as much as possible. Looking a bit shifty.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Frederick.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Alright, easy now.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, sort your attitude out.
This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
You're hearing a lot about this consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Jesus.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Alright, Williams, keep it in check.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay. You dude stood there.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Ah, why not? I'm off the clock.
What have you got?
Information, mostly.
Ooh.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Indeed I would. Fill me in.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For
Okay.
entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Cheers.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place.
Gambling.
Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Dude, point me towards the blackjack table.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna have no
So long,
credits
Commander.
left. See you
Have
later.
a pleasant day.
You too, boss. Yeah, we're learning a fair bit. So by the sounds of it, we have to pay to talk to the consort, and I don't think my 15,000 credits are going to cut it. So it's also worth noting that this game, well, sorry, the Legendary Edition comes with, is it all 40 DLCs across all 3 games? I don't know what DLCs are included in Mass Effect 1, but I've never played them. So it'd be pretty interesting to go through. Quickly travel. Alright, we don't want to do that just yet. Citadel Tower. That's where the council was, right? Tower and wards. Oh, look at that. It's the relay.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Like an engineer.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal. You may see
Ooh,
keepers involved in
I
various
didn't realise I was
tasks
skipping
throughout
down
all
that we
levels of the
hadn't listened
Citadel.
to.
We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way.
Why not?
The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Okay, that's a bit weird.
Tell me more about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity, A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
The council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Yeah, Udina was the grumpy one. Don't like him. Here we go.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
He's looking into Saren.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Yeah, he seemed like you don't like him.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I don't think they will. It's a much more gloomy area, isn't it, as opposed to outside?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander?
Commander?
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
There doesn't seem to be any lore pieces anywhere. Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Also, we're late. My bad.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
That wasn't me. Oh, but then... No, we did destroy the beacon technically, didn't we?
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
Oh, yeah.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
No.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Oh. Sorry if that popped up on the recording. I thought I'd turn the alerts off.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Yeah, the Council aren't going to help us. Also, Freeline Skates, if you're watching this on demand, appreciate the sub. I'm just going to quickly turn the alerts off though. Because I'm not actually streaming right now. This is all being pre-recorded. So let me just disable that. There we go.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Who?
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives.
Okay.
He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
What's your relationship like?
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Yeah, there's always a better way.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions.
That's also
but
true.
Only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Okay.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Yeah.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Why protect him?
Guy's a scumbag.
He was one of a lot of them, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What if one goes too far?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Bar Lavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay. So we're going to find Harkin. And we need to find the Shadow Broker, Garrus. Okay. So where did Garrus go?
What guy?
What guy? Oh, what the hell are you? You're not supposed to be interfering with these.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
What are you doing?
Never mind.
No, not never mind. Get your ass back here.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
So why lie about it?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I'd like to learn more about them.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Okay, but why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on you though. 30 credits. Someone around here, was it? On this corner?
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first time I've requested an audience.
I wonder if there's a certain amount we have to scan or whether
wait.
we do have to find all of them.
Doesn't seem like I have much choice.
Is that like a side quest? Yeah. I wish Shepard could sprint for a little bit longer without getting exhausted. What sort of music is this?
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Yeah.
So now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Join the club. Ain't got time for that. So where am I supposed to find Garrus? Is there a map?
Do not disturb the keepers.
Oh, I'm not doing anything. Ooh, put it away, put it away.
On me!
That was loud. Map. Ah, so Barlavon's over there. Ah, console chambers. Let's go to the bank. What the hell is that thing over there? Do you see that? Like a jellyfish? I wasn't there before. What on earth are you? Hannah.
You're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
That Hanar
You look
refuses
disgusting.
to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
What's he even doing?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
What nonsense? What? What's going on?
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Let me talk to it.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You...
Also, it's a jellyfish.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Who are the Enkindlers?
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
You are preaching, though. Like, you know you're not supposed to be doing it, but you're doing it anyway. You're just causing issues for no reason.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans.
Oh.
They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Let me see what I can do.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most great.
Any progress with that Hanar?
Sorry.
I don't care what the something is, as long as it rids me.
I don't know, because...
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Because in a way it is breaking the law, right?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't have enough to choose any of these. I'll buy you a permit.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Yeah, so there's the issue. You do know.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Good.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
No problem.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
12 XP, baby. Yeah. It was breaking the law. It knew what it was doing, but then... guess we found out it just didn't have the money. So, why not help out? Bloody hell's another one.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Look.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Non-human armor, standard items upgrades. Entering, but I'm not able to wear any of this stuff, right? I'll sell all junk. That's what I want to do. I think. I don't have any junk. I didn't sell anything. You telling me having 4 of these pistols doesn't count as junk? Okay.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Basic rounds 2. Weapon stability, accuracy, garbage. Oh, 70,000. Jesus. Can't afford any of that. Chameleon tool. Invisibility, maybe? I'll hold off for now. Ooh. Disturbing the peace. Olivon's on the other side of this wall. Right here. Oh, not one of these things.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
Indeed I am.
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Let's make a deal.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Yeah, but what's the catch?
What's the catch?
Yeah.
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
He's not the only one.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Anything else?
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with CSEC?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Okay.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I don't know. Seems a bit sketchy.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race. any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
So that's a lot of information to take in. So we've got to find a Krogan, and we need to find Garrus. I don't know where either of them are. Rex, Garrus. Oh, so Harkin is in Cora's den. How do I get to the lower wards? Probably time to try out the fast travel. Ah, maybe not.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
So we're looking for Cora's den.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Where does this lead? Where am I even going? Ah, this is where the fast travel would have taken us.
That's her.
What? What the hell is going on?
Charging up!
Why am I being shot? Stop moving. Well, I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, you're so mobile. Why?
Those were Saren's men.
Oh shit.
I think we got him, Commander.
So Saren sent assassins after us? Motherfucker. That's cool though. Oh baby, where's the roulette table? What is this? Oh my god, we can have a dance. Is it forwards? Yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. That shit is boring.
Not now. I'm watching the show. Hey.
Go away. I'm not interested in talking. I got business here, but not with you.
Oh, Harkin.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? 'Cause I gotta say, that soldier get-up looks real good on that body of yours. Why don't you sit your sweet little ass down beside old Harkin? Have a drink. We'll see where this goes.
Yeah, it's gonna end with my fucking foot in your head.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself, princess. You know, if more Marines looked like you, I might have joined the Alliance instead of CSEC.
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Alright, don't waste my time.
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre.
You
Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Oh, what did you do?
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Maybe he did.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
That is fucking disgusting.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good.
Wasting
Go.
more time with this dude.
Peace.
Bloody hell. Speak to the bartender, she might have some information.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
You can get to him when you can, there's no queue. Krogan bouncer.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Fist?
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
I'm going in.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Not allowed in. Where the bloody hell am I supposed to go? Bloody hell. What the hell is going on there?
Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass.
Everybody's got history. Don't let it cloud your judgment. Lower market? I don't want to be here, do I? Morland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
See
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very...
Oh, Morland, you gotta lower these prices, my guy. What is this? Risk control license for the Normandy Quartermaster? Risk control, how about that?
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
What the hell are you?
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Ah, that's very polite.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Close to 200.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Go on then.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
No worries.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies.
I think I'll be going.
I don't need any supplies.
As you say, Earth Clan.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, I can't.
What you...
Oh my lord, this place is massive. I don't know where I'm going.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Oh, what do you want? I'm busy.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel.
No.
Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you want?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
We'll see.
No promises, but if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Someone tells me I will. Scenic view. Oh, look at that. Bloody hell. Just keeps on going, doesn't it?
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
It is amazing.
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Alright, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Good stuff. I'm going to call it there for today's episode. I want to try and keep them around the the hour to an hour and a half mark, and it's getting a little late here, and I want to sort some food out. So when we pick it up next time, we will... Also, we have to scan 20 of those. When we pick it up next time, we'll see if we can find where Garrus is, Med Clinic, and we'll also find where Rex is. He is in the academy. So I'm just going to make a game save. And there we go. As usual, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you in the next one.